Well, hey everybody, and welcome to Cleantech and Coffee, the car edition, with Enersize chairman Christian Merheim, who is rushing me to the station. We have so much work to do. We're doing this as we go. Well, you just closed 3 orders in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that's not bad. Can you tell us a bit about those customers and what it means to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. We closed one deal with a new customer, one of China's largest suppliers of building material.
Yeah.
A lot of other factories. We're glad we got the fit in there.
Yeah.
We had a secondary deal, basically it was Photon, which we have a deal with before, that led us into a joint venture they have together with Cummins, Fortune 500 company. And then we have a second project with BOE, which is we had a project last year which we got our payments from.
Yeah.
First payments that Enersize actually got from the revenue sharing project.
BOE is this one of the largest flat screen manufacturers.
Third largest in the world. Yeah, exactly.
And there was a follow-up order, you could say that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's in a new factory, a much bigger factory, 3 times as big as the first one.
Yeah.
And basically it's
how big is big? How much electricity do they consume?
Crazy big.
Crazy big.
Yeah, 20,000 households, Swedish households about. That's a small Swedish city.
So one of these customers, their energy use is the equivalent of 20,000 Swedish households.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's crazy big power consumption.
Well, good. Then we know a bit more about those orders. Let's the pre-IPO you just closed. Let's just quickly touch upon that. I know you got Heinz Dürr on board. Yeah. So I know him from my time running the pop-up office in Berlin. He is a great resource, I think. Yeah. And then Scania, of course. Yeah. I think most of the Swedes will know them, but say a little bit perhaps about it, Christian.
Yeah, excellent. We closed 1.2 million in the pre-IPO from Dürr, Scania, and then some other investors that we see strategic value in front of that full IPO.
Yeah.
And Heinz Dürr, who is the chairman of the supervisory board of the Dürr Group, invested himself. Dürr Group has operations in 28 countries. They have 70% of the market share for painting robot systems.
So they're a huge supplier to the manufacturing industry, you could say.
They are, and they have a huge network. Mr. Dürr himself, he knows by name most of the CEOs of the German car industry as well. So it's a great network. They have great experience in this, and Heinz Dürr, basically, he's very much into energy efficiency. He more or less have turned Dürr into an energy efficiency company.
Yeah. That is really something that he lives for, I would say, energy efficiency. Well, excellent. And Scania?
Yeah, Scania. I mean, everybody knows Scania, don't they? And Scania now part of Volkswagen Group. I mean, leaders in smart vehicles, leaders in smart factories, especially leading all that work in the Volkswagen Group. So I mean, their network, their knowledge, and as a user case, I mean, you couldn't have dreamed of something better.
No, and this was the first investment from Scania Growth Capital.
Absolutely. So we're really happy for that as well. Yeah.
Welcome, and welcome all the other investors, of course, who joined the round. Well, we're almost at the station to grab my train to Lund again. But just quickly, question from me: how is the IPO process going? Are you on track to actually do this in second quarter?
Oh, absolutely on track. So we're planning just before the summer. That's our planned IPO date, and as it looks now, we're definitely gonna hold that schedule.
Excellent. Well, this is good, Christian. You will drop me now on the train as I am leaving Helsingborg, and we're on to new and also great things.
Absolutely. So now we're gonna have to run.
Thanks for taking the time.
Absolutely, no problem.
Bye.
Bye, guys.